everybody, my name is Joseph Markos, ASM here at Go Merlin Ford Lincoln. We want to thank you all for watching this video. Today we'll be doing the Walkaround contest, which is on this beautiful 2024 Ford F-150 Lariat. Thank you for joining us, everyone, and we hope you enjoy it. Awesome. So we'll get right into the video here. This is our actor John. He's going to be acting in the role of the farmer today. So let's get going. Hi John, my name is Joseph Markos. I'm one of the sales managers here. I wanted to take the pleasure in introducing to you today this beautiful 2024 F-150. I appreciate that you're driving a GMC Sierra right now and you've had good luck with it and you're happy with it. But I'd love to introduce this truck to you and show you all the benefits and what the 58 years in a row F-150 is the #1 selling truck in Canada has to offer for you. So, right off the bat, a very, very exclusive feature that Ford has to offer is this beautiful touch keypad that they have here. So, you can create your 5-digit code if you like, and you use that to get to your truck. So, if you're out hunting, like you say, you're going to be doing quite a bit, you can lock your keys and everything inside the vehicle, and from there, you can just enter your code and the truck unlocks straight away. Okay, so I'll open up the hood because I want to show you where all the magic happens. Perfect, so follow me. A beautiful front end here on the F-150. One thing I really want to point out, new for 2024, is Ford has changed their logos right here. So a nice flat, new fresh look. This is a nice redesign, mid-cycle refresh the Ford has done for this year. And you can notice the nice bright LED lights with the C-clamp design. I really think you're going to benefit a lot from these lights because they do have auto high beam. So when you're driving, on the highway at night, if you're going fishing, you like to go up early in the morning, you don't actually need to turn on your high beams. There's a setting that I'll turn on there for you, and you'll just be driving normally, and the high beams will actually turn on by themselves. So very nice and lets you focus on driving. Really cool, right underneath the logo right here, there's actually a camera right there. That's going to be incorporated with your 360-degree camera, which I'll show you when we get inside the truck. Nice tow hooks that are built right into the vehicle. And then those little circular things there, those are actually your sensors. So when you're pulling up close to a vehicle, those will start beeping at you there. Okay, so we'll open up the hood. I like to say this is where all the magic happens. So I appreciate that you've been driving a V8 for quite some time now, but I really think you're going to benefit quite a bit with the EcoBoost engine. Very, very popular. It's a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, which has been around for quite some time. People have had a lot of luck with it. You're going to have over 400 horsepower, which is going to give you lots of power, but also the fuel economy that you need. If you're going to be towing or pulling anything in the future, which you said you will be, you have ample towing capacity, which is just over 10,000 pounds. So you won't even notice anything compared, especially with the 10-speed transmission. You just hook up and you're good to go. Perfect. All right, so this is the engine here. Very, very nice and clean and well organized. All right. So if we get you to come around here, beautiful 20-inch wheels. Nice design on them there. Ford includes all-season tires on all their trucks. Unless you were to get an upgraded package, like maybe there's a tremor that you've noticed as well too. That'll give you all-terrain tires, but for now we've got all seasons on here. The Lariat, you have the nice stamp right there as well too. And if I draw your attention to the side mirror here, there's a 360 camera that's just located right there as well too. This little light bar, that's actually an LED spotlight, which you can control from inside the vehicle. So if you're working on your truck or changing a tire, or if you're out in the dark, you can actually turn that light on inside, and it lights up the whole side of your truck. Makes it nice and bright and a lot of capability when you're working on your truck at night. And then again, the 360 camera stitches all those cameras together so you can see what's around your vehicle. Okay? Nice fixed running boards there. If you come over to this side, I'll get you to jump into the passenger seats. Where you might not be always cruising the passenger side, but you never know. So, first impressions?
Beautiful.
Nice?
How does one get into that?
That right there. So you just press that button right there. There you go. It's a hidden gem.
Power seats.
Power seats, absolutely.
And then the Bang & Olufsen sound system.
Yeah, and I'll get you to have a peek at that when we jump into the truck a little bit later as well too. Really cool, one touch all the way down for the windows. So if you're in the drive-through and you got drinks or anything in your hand, just one touch and it goes all the way up or down. You want to feel that nice leather throughout the vehicle as well too. If you want to have a feel of the seats as well too. It's got to be the #1 selling truck for a reason, right?
No doubt.
Okay, in the back here. So because you said you like to go hunting, there's a really cool feature that I want to show you here in the back seat. So if you were to lift this seat up, just pull that lever and that seat comes up like that. You pull that one up as well too. There's a little storage compartment here which you can't really notice until you see it. But what's nice with this is if you're going to be hiding your rifle or if you have any equipment that shouldn't be out in the open, you can actually stow it right in there. And if you don't want to use it, it can just collapse and be like the floor. Yeah, lay flat. So really cool option. You want to jump in the back as well there too. Get a feel for the second row. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So really cool. In the winter, obviously here in Saskatchewan it gets really cold, -40 plus. If you got the kids in the back and you guys are going out on a camping trip or anything, you do have heated seats for the 2 captain seats in the back. So you could turn those on with the vents as well too. So it stays nice and warm throughout the cabin. All right. Then of course, I wanted to show you the long box, which is a 6.5-foot box. I think you're going to benefit quite a bit from, especially for kind of your habits and being that you farm a little bit too. So if you want to put plywood or anything back there, it's a nice big box. You can get a lot of gear in there as well too. Bring your attention back here. There's the 3rd camera we've seen so far. So that camera is your backup camera, but also works with the 360 camera. Really cool feature. I'll show you when you get inside the truck. If you're going to be hooking up to your trailer or backing up with anything, what's nice with that is that you have the option to zoom right into where your hitch is. So you don't need to have anybody, saying, John, keep coming. You could do it. It's all by yourself. You can hook up your trailer with the wiring right here as well too. And you're pretty much set and good to go. Nice flat Ford logo as well there too, with the spotlight that you saw on the side mirrors as well there. Just unlock it here for us. Safety first. Ford doesn't want anything to get stolen out of the vehicle. There you are. Beautiful spray and bed liner. You can tell it was sprayed by Ford because we have the nice Ford stamp just on the back there. You can get the box lights, so if you're working on your truck at night, it all lights up. And then you got your cup holders here, a clamp right here if you're going to be doing any work on your truck, or if you need it for doing truck things. It's a beautiful setup like that as well too. Then your tailgate step is an option to get on these trucks as well too. It's something that you said you wanted, so you can actually press this button here, the tailgate step comes out, and you got a handle that you can use to get in and out of the truck. Short guy like me almost needs that, or else there's no way I'm getting into that box. Okay. That's the back there. There's your hitch as well there, just at the bottom, and then your sensors on the back as well there too. Nice new design on the tail lights as well. Really cool system the Ford has here. They've had it for quite a while, but in case you didn't notice, there's no cap actually when you're putting fuel in. So you just grab the nozzle and stick it right in. There's 2 ports in there and you're good to go. So there's no nozzle that you have to turn in the middle of winter trying to see where you can put it. Very easy. Stick it in and you're good to go. All right. Again, the rear side over here. You can kind of get a better look at that storage compartment back there. All right. But I want to show you inside the vehicle. There's a lot of cool features inside here. So if you want to jump in, I'll meet you around the other side. All right. So welcome to the 2024 Ford F-150 Lariat.
Very quiet in here.
Very quiet, eh? All right, on that driver's side door, really cool, because you're a lot taller than I am, and you know, if your wife or your partner or anyone's gonna be driving the vehicle, or even your kids in the future, you got memory seats on that door handle right there, just where you lock and unlock the vehicle.
Right there.
So 1, 2, 3, you can set number 1 to be for you, John. That way you can adjust the seat, adjust the side mirrors, and your steering wheels, power telescoping. And then all you gotta do is when you jump in, hit number 1, it'll take you to your settings. If somebody jumps in, they'll press number 2 or 3. So very cool option there. And then you can fold your mirrors in and out, just with the button right there. Yep, they fold in and out like that if you're pulling into an underground parking or anything like that. Very useful. And then I wanted to show you those spotlights. So just underneath that vent right there, that button, yeah. So if you press that one, you actually light up the whole side of your truck. And you can do that for both side mirrors. So very, very cool feature. All around really good truck for anything, whether you're using it for work or for pleasure. It's always going to benefit you. I don't think you'll have any problems with it in the winter or the summer. Really, really cool features. But I know safety was something that was important for you, especially with the kids. One really cool thing that Ford included in their F-150s for this year is heads-up display, which is fantastic. Usually we can only get that with the Lincolns and some of the other Ford lineup. They're including that in the F-150s now as well too. One thing that's nice with that is you don't need to take your eyes off the road when you're driving. So for example, if you're driving, you'll have into the windshield a quick glimpse on some of the important things that you need to know, like what the temperature is outside, your fuel, how much gas is left in the tank, and then also your adaptive cruise control and your signals, and so on and so forth. So nice thing is you're not taking your eyes off the road, you can keep them and stay focused. Obviously, we can't really talk about the elephant in the room. Right when you get in, there's a huge 13 plus inch screen right in front of you when you get in. This houses everything. So it's going to have your navigation, your Bluetooth, a lot of your settings are all in there as well too. But very, very cool. Big navigation system for when you're planning your camping trips. Very, very easy to use. You click this button right here, and it's as simple as talking to Hey Siri or Hey Alexa and say, take me to you know, a certain address. So it's very, very intuitive. Ford is one of the main companies that likes to stay ahead of the game and intuitive technology with Sync 4. Everything in here is wireless projection. So as soon as you get in, you just drop your phone in on the wireless charger right here. Very simple, no more cables or anything. And your phone is capable to screen project on there. So if you have emails, text messages, phone calls, everything will shoot up right on there. And then you can close it there for privacy. Safety is important, and Ford knows that. In here as well too, you'll have your 360-degree camera. And that's what we were kind of chatting about outside there. So you get the front camera and a couple other views. So you get just the full front if you're pulling up close to something. A nice fisheye. And there's your backup camera. This one's my favorite. Kind of looks weird from here, but if you had your hitch sticking out right there, if you can imagine that, you can back up right to your hitch without having any help from anyone. So really, really cool options there. Nice couple angles if you're backing up a trailer or anything like that. So Ford knows that people are busy and their lives are busy, and they're not always, you know, with people. You want to get the job done. Ford understands that. They've incorporated this in to make your life a little bit easier there. And the option of adding an additional camera. So very, very cool there. Last thing I want to show you with this camera is I hate when my wife takes out my vehicle, myself included. I've curbed the wheels a couple times. But what's nice with this is when you're pulling out of a parking lot or pulling into a parking lot, you can zoom right into the curb there. And it shows you how close you are so that you're not nicking the curb and wrecking those beautiful 20-inch Ford wheels. Okay, so that's the camera there. And then there's your parking sensor, so if you want to turn those on or off. So lots of cool features included there. Down here you'll have your climate controls. So if you want to increase your temperature on your side, but the passenger's feeling a lot cooler, they can decrease theirs. So you got dual climate zones, a standard in the Lariat, with your heated steering wheel. Very, very important. Once you have it, John, you're not going to want to have anything else. So you got your heated steering wheel and your heated seats as well there too. You can control 3 different levels. And then your cooled seats as well too. If you're anything like me, I hate when you get into your vehicle and you jump in, you get that burning feeling on your skin in the summertime. So you got the cooled seats there, very, very neat. And a couple different options as well there too. So very, very easy to use, very intuitive. Really cool option here as well too is you have your 2-wheel drive with your 4-wheel, and then a couple different drive mode options as well too. So you got, just on the screen there, if I draw your attention, you got your normal mode, then you've got your slippery mode for when it gets freezing rain like we're supposed to receive tonight here in Saskatchewan. Then your off-road mode, it kind of puts that camera on for you there, so you can see where you're going if there's no actual pavement or no road there. You can see each screen actually changes on you with the setting, and there's sport as well there too. So lots of cool options on there. Push to start, so like I said, if you're out ice fishing or hunting, you can't remember where your keys were, you could lock them in the vehicle. When you jump in, you just hit the start button to get it activated. Nice, beautiful panoramic sunroof there. So you can crack it open a little bit, or you can slide it all the way back. And then if it's really, really sunny out, you can actually put the shade on like that. Okay, garage opener just right there. And then one thing I want to chat about before we kind of wrap things up is the huge safety feature that Ford has here is that they have adaptive cruise control with lane keeping. So what that's going to do is you turn on your cruise control by hitting that button and then choosing your speed limit. And then when you click this button off here, you can actually choose your car distance, your vehicle length. So if you're on the highway and you feel like you're too close to that vehicle, you can set it to number 4, which is about 4 car lengths away from the vehicle that's in front of you. Very nice if you're driving for quite a distance and you got kind of highway hypnosis. Well, what that'll do is if you get too close to a vehicle, it'll slow you right down and set you to be 4 car lengths away. If you sneeze or you get carried away in conversation in the vehicle and you kind of let go of the steering wheel and you veer off the road, there's a built-in camera right here that actually detects the lines in the road, and it'll actually bring you back. It'll vibrate and steer you back so that you stay in the middle of the road there. So very nice safety feature there. Other than that, honestly, John, I think this will be a really good fit for you and your family with what you guys have been telling me. All things included with the 6.5-foot box, being that it's a Lariat, it gives you the leather that you really wanted with the heated seats, heated steering wheel, a nice tailgate step. The 3.5, of course, will save you a lot of gas, but at the same time, you have the towing capability for your lifestyle. What do you say? Should we take it for a test drive?
I think that we should. This is a beautiful truck.
Awesome. Let's do it.